Hey, we're Scarlet.
It's Lauren,
Monica,
China,
and you're watching
Fireworks.
on Time Warner Cable, KTMV Corpus Christi.
I see no barriers between you and I. A straight shot up the stairs. I'm following your light. I'm following your light. All I ever wanted, you just said to me right here, and all I ever needed, you just said to me here, and I'm following your light. When I started this journey, I was walking in the dark. Then suddenly, you were the spark. Now I'm following your light. All I ever wanted, you just said to me right here, and all I ever needed, you just said to me here, and I'm following your light. How short is life, how full of pain. We blossom like flowers wither in the rain. We're passing by. Our vision's always been so skewed. You took the chance on a few. Following your light, and all I ever wanted, you just said to me right here, and all I ever needed, you just said to me here. I'm following your light.
Hey, Corpus Christi, I want to welcome you to Fireworks today, and we're glad that you're joining with us and viewing our webcast and our program today here on Channel 6 KTMV Corpus Christi. We want to introduce to you today a group of young women that are taking the ministry of Christ around the city of Corpus and in different areas that they've been. And so we want you to take a glimpse into who they are and what they do and how they do it. But we want to welcome you once again to Fireworks KTMV here in Corpus Christi, Texas. studio, Scarlet, and from my right to left is...
Lauren.
Monica. China.
How did you guys get started?
Well, we're three sisters, so we've been doing this for, a long time, putting on shows even if no one wanted us to put on a show. But Scarlet has been together for a year. We've been in the studio. We've been playing out in town for a few months. And so that's kind of, but, we've been singing forever. So.
Awesome. So you're three sisters, and how do you guys get along with each other? Because you're three sisters.
We get along very well in public.
I think that we're extremists, so since we're sisters, siblings fight, but we get along really well. When we get along, it's magic, because we really work well together, so.
What are your goals as a group? For you, what is your goal as a group?
I just want to honor God with our music. We want to put music out there who reach people that don't come to church, that aren't going to hear about the Lord. They're not going to turn on the Christian radio sometimes, or ever. They're not going to go to a Christian concert. They don't want to know any about it. So we want to reach, the secular population, which is, the majority. And we want to be a light in the darkness and live our lives by, our example, the way we live, and to show that Christ lives in us. So that's our goal.
Well, talking a little bit about how to reach the lost with your ministry. How do you reach the lost? How do you get into those venues where there are people that are lost? Because when we do something, we're usually in an atmosphere where it's a church atmosphere, or maybe it's some place where there are Christians coming to the concert. So how do you expect to reach the lost?
Wow, that's a big question. We play unconventional things. We play, for example, we're going to be playing the Surf Club for a Memorial Day weekend event. We're going to be playing festivals. We're going to be using ourselves as also the hands and feet. So we donate 50% of our profits from our sales to organizations such as Living Water. So we want to show God's charity, God's love to people that are unable to help themselves. So we go play things that aren't places that you would normally think a bunch of Christians would play at, and we just want to love on those people, because where did Jesus spend his time? With the tax collectors and with people that you wouldn't normally think that the Son of God would spend his time with. And so we just want to love on those people and share God's love with those people, and then take a majority of 50% of what he's given us and give back to God's house.
Right.
So.
Well, that's a good idea, and that's the way it should be done, as far as us taking the ministry and the Word of God to other people. And so when you guys get invited to that venue, you try to express who you are as a group and as individuals to those out there. What would you tell a young person that's maybe your age and is trying to come up and really follow God, and they love music and they just don't know how to get in or what to do?
Well, the way I approach people my age who are my friends, because I have quite a few friends who aren't going to church or aren't living what you would call a godly life, but I think the main thing you need to do is just love on people.